What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dia Direct, and welcome to Beyond the Studio. And I am with Mr. Make It Last Forever
How you
and
doing,
Ever
babe?
and Ever.
How you doing, babe?
Hey,
What's
Keep
going on?
Sweat, what's going
I'm
on?
good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good now. I know you probably get this question a million times, but just humor me for a minute.
Oh,
How did you get the name Sweat?
That's what I was born and raised with.
Sweat?
That's my name.
What was the thought behind it?
It wasn't no thought behind it. That's my name.
Oh, that is your name.
That is my name.
Ah.
Born and raised. That's what's on the birth certificate.
So how are you making it last forever these days?
I mean, just trying to give people what they want musically, you know what I'm saying? Stage performance wise, those type of things.
And congratulations on your new CD, Till Morning.
Till the morning.
Talk to me
Till the
about
morning.
that.
Well, till the morning is basically that vintage Keith Sweat. Basically slow songs, one or two up tempo, but it's that vintage Keith Sweat sound.
And you got
man.
some good folks on it this time,
Yeah,
right?
Coco, Johnny Gill, T Pain. So yeah,
And you even somehow managed to resurrect the voice, at least, of Gerald Levert.
right. I took some of his old vocals from masters that I had, so I incorporated it into a song called "Knew It All Along."
How did that feel? Was it
I
was
mean,
it
it,
like airy for you?
nah, not at all. It felt great. It was more like we were great friends, so it was like really I just wanted to pay homage and tribute to Gerald. So basically, there will never be another LSG album. So I did all I could do to really come as close to that as possible.
Now I understand that you're an author. You got a book out about relationships.
I got a book
I
coming
need
out.
to know. Tell me what's really going on. So
Well,
it's coming out when?
in May.
In May.
It's called "Make It Last Forever: The Do's and the Don'ts."
Okay, so you talk about love and sex all the time. So when it comes to relationships, what are your biggest lessons?
Well, basically, the book is a relationship book, and it talks about talk to me, not at me. Tell me what you like in bed. Don't assume I already know. Look, but don't touch. I mean, it touches on subjects that most relationships have a problem with. Like most times in a relationship, a woman will let her man make love to her in the wrong way for so long because she might feel it hurts his ego to tell him, hey, baby, the way you've been making love to me is not the way I really like it.
And what you say?
I say, tell a man what you like in bed. Don't assume he already know. Some women feel like if you have a mate, he's supposed to already know what you like, but he
Right.
doesn't know unless you tell him this is what I like, this is what I enjoy doing, this is what I don't like, and this is what I don't enjoy doing.
So what do you mean by look but don't touch? What does that
Look but
mean?
don't touch. Well, like we're all, even though we might be in a relationship, we always find attraction when we go out somewhere and when we're not with our mate. So you might see a beautiful woman, a fella might see a beautiful young lady, and he already knows if there's the slight is bit of interest. If he finds the door opens a little bit, he's going to want that door to open a little wider.
Right.
So the best thing for you to do is admire from afar. Look, but don't touch.
Don't even go there.
Don't even go there. Just how you doing, Bye, because
Right.
you know if you even allow yourself to go any further than how you doing, it's going to cause a
It's going
problem.
to be a problem.
There you go.
That's the truth. Now, are you in a relationship?
Yes, I am.
So what have you learned about how to make a relationship successful?
Well, I mean, my experience in dealing with in relationships, I mean, it's just like my book say. I try to follow suit on what my book says, so therefore, I can make my relationship last forever based on the book that I'm writing and based on my experiences in what I've done wrong in a relationship and things that I know how to do. That's right.
That was
Right and
kind
wrong,
of that was
right
kind of
and wrong,
cryptic.
right and wrong way to love somebody, baby.
Okay, so what advice would you give women who are trying to please their man but are struggling?
Well, tell me how when you say, but they're struggling. How do you mean?
Well, for instance, you talked about being out there And everybody has temptation. It's not just men, women have it too.
Right.
But when men have, let's say, so many options, and they may have a good girl at home, and she, let's say he has a great job or is in a high profile like yourself, what advice would you give to that woman who has to deal with those kind of issues of women always tempting him, being around a lot of women, so on and so
Well,
forth?
it's vice versa. I mean, it goes both ways. If she's,
True.
I mean, I'm quite sure she get approaches. I mean, just because a woman is dealing with a man who's high profile, that don't mean he just has more of an option. Not to say that she doesn't have options as
Right.
well. So it goes vice versa. You got some men who high profile who don't even pay that any mind. Like, I mean, just because a woman is not in a high profile position, I mean, that doesn't say that when she goes out to the grocery store, she doesn't see a man who's like, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" Or go to the mall. I mean, they have that same option. It might not be as widespread, but they do still have the same option.
Now, because you deal with a lot of men, women, a
Yes,
lot,
yeah, flip that.
Yes.
You flip that back.
I did.
Control that
I
one.
got it together. Okay. All right. All right. But because, you talk to a lot of women, I'm sure a lot of women listen to you. What if there was one piece of advice that you would say is common, that you hear from women, that you would want to hit the men to, like all women need this, or if you really want to keep your woman happy, is there a commonality that you hear that all women kind of want from
I
a
think
man?
it's common from both sides, and I'm gonna say this. When we finally get what we want, we do not pay as much attention to it as we once did when we tried to get it. In other words, the whining and dining slows down. The going out, going to dinner, that type of that slows down. I think more women want to be catered to by their man. I think it becomes a situation where people get complacent. They get very comfortable in their relationship once they're in a relationship and don't feel like they have to do the same thing they did in order to get the woman of their choice. If fellas don't understand, if you had to pay to play, you're going to keep paying because that's what you showed her you wanted to do before you got it.
You set the standard.
You set the standard. So it's like if you took her shopping, took her to dinner, took her all around the world, did all those type of things. Once you get her, those are the things that made her. That's what she signed up for. So if you paid to play, you got to keep playing.
Right. What's sexy?
What's sexy? What's sexy to me? Like the feet got to be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a foot
like
fetish.
a boomerang.
Yeah, no, I look at your toes in a minute. I see if your foot game is wrong, then it's kind of, you can be fine as hell, but if your foot game is wrong, it might be I might have a problem. But that's sexy. A woman's scent is sexy. Women don't understand. Like if a woman smell good, that's like sexy to me, because if you pass by me and like you smell good, I'm like, damn, what's she wearing? You know what I'm saying? So that's very sexy to me. Having that head rag on at night, that ain't sexy.
It's not sexy.
That's not sexy.
So,
that's a no.
But okay, that's not sexy.
That's
however, the result of not having that head rag on is really not sexy, because now
I don't want to wake up in the morning. I don't want to wake up in the morning and 4 a.m, turn over and be like, baby, and see that headband on at night. I don't want to see that. My attitude is, at night, just wear what you wear, be natural, and then in the morning, get up before I get up and go fix your hair.
Wow, that's a lot of doing. So,
hey, but you did that. But listen. My attitude is, when y'all go to catch a man, real talk, y'all put on your best look, your best gear, whatever. It's no different from what a man does when he wants to catch a woman. So once you set the standard as well, just like men set certain standards, women set certain standards. So you can't go back once you set those standards.
But you grew up in a household with do you have sisters?
I got sisters, but I ain't got nothing to do with how my sisters treat their man. I'm talking about me as a man, what I like.
As a black man, you understand that the setup for a black woman is different.
Hey, let me tell you something. Don't come in the spot looking a certain way.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. Don't come in. If I see you and you attracted me, and I'm like, oh Lord, she's dope. She's crazy. She's sexy. She's whatever. I mean, you did all of that before you left home,
right?
To attract maybe not my attention or some attention.
Right.
Now when I see you a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Now that I got you, now you feel you don't got comfortable on me like that. I don't have to do this no more. No, that's wrong. Yes, you do. You still have to continue that because I'm not going to continue doing the things I was doing if you're not going to keep yourself up and continue to doing the things you were doing.
Well, you heard it straight from the mouth of Mr. Make It Last Forever.
Hey,
you
that's
want
what
it to
that is.
last forever?
That's what you do.
You
You
got to
keep
keep your
yourself
game
right.
tight.
Keep it right and tight, baby. You know, don't play games.
Well, you've heard it. We have gone beyond the studio with Mr. Keith Sweat, and we're looking forward to that book and Till the Morning.
Till the Morning, new album in stores now. You know what I'm saying? Go get it. Make you say ooh, first single. That's what we doing, baby.
And see if you do what he says, you might make it last till
You
the
will,
morning.
you will make it last forever if you do what I say. Do.
Right. I'm your girl Dia Direct, and that's your man Keith Sweat, and we have gone beyond the studio right here on BlackAmericaWeb.com.
Thank you.